Alrighty, I think everything's set up. Should be. Yep. Okay, cool. JDs and gentlemen, welcome back to me playing who you, yes, you viewers, want to see. I say that like it's the beginning of the stream, so it's gonna be a little slow. So, we're gonna start off with. But I always try to start off with somebody. Oh, wait, Singularity is available. Oh, he's on trial right now. Okay, cool. Oh, I gotta fix how to do that because that makes it easier for this. Okay. So Singularity's up, so I can try him out if I really wanted to. Yeah. So it's the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna give it a minute for people to like actually come. We're gonna go customize. I just got this outfit for free. Should like login rewards. I kind of like it. I think it's really cool. I think it might be a little bright, but I mean, if you're playing Wraith, you're usually gonna be invisible anyway. I'm not gonna talk about him too much. I mean, I might start with Blight. Blight's really fun. I'm currently running a build that I kind of made. I didn't Google. Like, usually when I'm playing killers, I'll like Google a build. That's what I used to do at least. But honestly, for now, I think I'm just gonna kind of wing it. With what I think might be fun. So unless somebody has someone they want to see playing. Yo, welcome back. This is also officially the first VOD that's gonna be on YouTube, so that's cool. Is there anybody you want to see playing today? Singularity, that is cool. He is currently on trial, so I can actually do that. Usually I don't actually have him. I just need to... Yeah, so I can't, like... I can't get his shared perks to everybody, but I can still dump a bunch of blood points into him. This is gonna take a second, I'm sorry. Because I don't own him, I gotta do this manually. Yeah. So while I do this, how's everyone's day going? Mine's been kind of tiring, but... with the new kitten and all. So I will say, I've never actually played Singularity before. I think this is my first time with him being on, like, trial availability. Really boring day? Yeah. So I was going to stream yesterday because I want to get on a more consistent schedule. That is something I want to do at some point, at least over the summer. Is get semi-consistent about streaming and stuff. But I ended up going thrifting with some friends to get clothes and stuff like that. But now I'm here. Dumping a lot of blood points into it. I'm only 5k away, so it'll be fast to get blood points back. I like it to get hit. You'll be able to use him. So I don't really know what's good on Singularity. There's not much. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I should have thought about this. Alright, last 40k. So usually while I'm playing, I'd give some tips, but I'm also gonna be trying to figure them out. So I might actually Google a build for him because like everything's green except for like a couple. Okay. Oh, I did look up a blight build. Okay. I couldn't remember if the one I was using last I made or if I got it from something. Singularity build. Okay, rapid brutality. Pain res, pop goes. I think pop goes should be one of the purple ones, I think. Guess not. Okay. Pain res. Pop goes. This is gonna be a basically fully green build, but you know. Is that no or you? It's a no. Alrighty. Some good perks are pain res, crypt intervention, lethal pursuer, rapid brutality. That's kind of just what I did. Lethal pursuer. I don't haven't. What does lethal pursuer do again? I don't actually remember. Yeah, I remember what that one was. I use it all the time. I kind of want to get away from using lethal pursuer. A big thing with singularity is his teleports are a big part of his gameplay. I should be able to use yeah, survivor pudding. Alright. I should probably look at his add-ons because I don't know. Increased targeting range. Bipod 14 more meters. Two extra bipods. Believe satisfied for 6 seconds. I'll survive some stream. Okay, terrorist as if you were nearby. Who's cleansed session stream? Interrupting their current action. Okay. We'll do the exhausted actually. Okay. Very simple build. We're gonna see how my attempt at a singularity build works here. I mean, the perks I just stole from Google because I just googled a singularity build. Because when it comes down to perks, there's actually only 3 killers I don't have. Fun fact, funnily enough, singularity is one of them. But I also don't have Karasu or the newer Vecna. I'm gonna be able to get the newer Vecna later this week. Actually, it's like tomorrow. I'll be able to get them. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit longer for singularity, and then Karasu, I don't even know what I'm gonna get. That one's gonna be a bit more of a convenience thing. Probably soon after singularity though, because from what I've seen for Karasu gameplay, a lot of it is just really boring. Like she's strong, it's just like a boring kind of strong. Not like the OP-ness that like Kaneki is, where like you get really fun gameplay as well as absolutely stomping whoever you go against. Also, the skin I got for singularity here, it's from a older Rift Pass. I think it's pretty cool. It's one of the ones I see used most, I think. I think there's some other ones that people use, but he's got like a decent selection of skins, I think. Yeah. A lot of them are like humanoid, which can be kind of cool. What's this one? Oh, it's an arcade machine. Well, that's kind of cool. He's got a cool like body when it comes to like designing skins for. But alas, I'm just using this one because I do not have the shards for that. Currently, my shards are going to be going towards getting this guy, Karasu, and maybe some survivors because I don't play that much survivor. I mean, I'll have to eventually. I'll run out of content I can milk out of killers. Oh, this queue time's taking forever. This feels like a lot more than 3 minutes. It has been more than 3 minutes. I've been streaming for 9 minutes. I've been in queue for like... I almost like 4? Oh. It might be because I'm going for just like to any map. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get a lot of this might bite me in the butt, but I think if I go to Greenville, I might get fast queue. Oh, I can't play singularity in that one. Okay, never mind then. Back to this queue. Okay. Well then, I kind of just reset the time. But yeah, Singularity's got got some decent perks. Because you got machine learning. So like if a Gen U kick gets popped, you get haste for, is it like 4 seconds? You get 8% haste for up to 60 seconds if you get the purple. 50 for green, and then 40 seconds if you, or not green, but blue, and 40 seconds for green. Force hesitation gets hindered. I want to say it's the time that goes up. Another cooldown just gets shorter between the level ups for it, but he gets hindered for 10 seconds, 20% hindered for 10 seconds, which is huge if you're chasing in a group. It's really good on killers like Bubba or the Cannibal. But also, like, in my opinion, because I haven't actually had a chance to use the perk yet, obviously. But some other killers I think it might be pretty good on would be, like, Huntress. Slower targets are always easier to hit. Wraith, I feel like, could be a good one, just to give you some more catch-up. Because Wraith here is a bit outdated. Not entirely to the point where, like, he's not, like, Trapper levels of outdated. His speed while invisible, as well as increased speed to kicking stuff, breaking pallets, all that jazz. Huge. That you move incredibly quick while you're invisible. But he still relies on M1s. So if you wanted to be able to chain hits together, if you had two people next to each other, you get it down. 20% hindered would be huge on him. It might not be enough to get a second down, but it'll definitely be enough to at least get a first hit without having to rely on your invisibility. Another one, if you really want to be mean, is you could also run it on Nurse. I say if you want to be mean because Nurse is some of the best movement in the game with her teleport. The only thing really coming close would be like Billy's Chainsaw. Billy's Chainsaw and Kaneki's Kugane Leap. He's down here with Springtrap, but yeah. But the difference between Billy and Kaneki, or the Ghoul, is Kaneki has a lot more freedom with his movement, while with Billy you have to do with more wider turns. You run into something, you gotta restart all over again. And just the freedom of movement, because you get 3 different I think they're classified as lunges, but they're basically just grapples that send you flying. Really strong killer. I will judge you for playing him, but oh my god, please tell me that it's not stuck there. Okay, it's not. I was say, please tell me that's not gonna be stuck there. Oh my god, bald whites. You may not know what that is, but it's a bit I used to do with some friends that I have not played with in a while. I might try to reach out at some point. But honestly, streaming solo has been able to give me like more interactions with people that I don't know, viewers like you. I think it's a lot of fun. I enjoy, There we go. Okay. Let's say it's an indoor map. So I don't know what. I think that corner would be good. I feel like a lot of people go there. See, lethal pursuit. Ooh, perfect. Oh shit. Okay. Hit. Perfect. Okay. Cool. First down already. Rapid brutality. Really nice. Is that gonna blind? It doesn't blind. Wait, that's huge.
Prepare to become something better.
Oh shit, tanked it. Okay. That's what gives me my 5% haste though. Fun fact, your dash length is actually tied to speed. If you get a speed boost, your dash will also be longer. So that's something to keep in mind. It doesn't always come up, but when it does, it's really handy. Also, this guy seems like he wants to go for a lot of flashlight saves. I'm not gonna do... I'll do a skirt chuck. Yeah, because they are working on gens. don't know where though. Could be an issue. I am not a big fan of this map. I'll forever say that. This is probably one of my least favorites. Not quite like my all-time least favorite, but... Oh, he's AFK. Ooh. Well, I guess I'm not really showing off his power too much. But I don't know. Like, the map definitely has its charm. I will say that. Like, I can see why people would like it. You know? It's just personally not my... Oh, Dead Hard. Okay. She probably should have gone for the save, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll use this time to, like, talk about features that are coming up. Because they're adding a thing where, once somebody, like, goes into chase or, like, gets hit, there'll be a feature that lets you see, the info about the killer's, like, power and stuff. Which, like, that doesn't sound like a lot. But, like, I know I personally don't go against killers like the newer Vecna or Singularity. So I don't exactly have the greatest grasp of their power. So something like that I think would be, like, really handy, really nice. Okay. They're over there. Okay. Oh, they're taking them out. Okay. Over there. The Singularity, I feel like, is probably going to be better on open maps. Damn. Okay. So they actually already have 2 people on second hook state, and I think that's going to be key to progress here. Up. That there. There's the David. Oh, he went that way, okay. I think I'll just keep chase. Don't really have an idea of where anybody else is, so... There he is. Oh. Look that up. I'm just gonna commit. So you get him by a hook. Got him. Cool.
Gene secured.
See, I'm not a big fan of this map. I know some people kind of like it. Like, there's always going to be, like, people that like maps. Let's check out finish that one.
Yes.
Okay. I am not getting used to how the pop goes. This is not the greatest for me. No progress there. Might be able to cut him off this way, though. No, they went that way. Someone went this way. Oh, no, they came from that way. Okay. Okay. He's dead if I get him. I'm gonna kick this. I've not been doing that much. We're just gonna go for the kill. I mean... a player out of the game is always a favorable situation. I'd say what I try to do is more of like a personal courtesy thing I do. I try to at least have everybody hooked at least once. That was not a grab, but I'll take it as a count. Something I try to do is I try to have everybody hooked at least once. Just to make sure, like, I'm not tunneling people out or anything. Like, I want it to be I want it to be fair. As much as I probably shouldn't. He's dead.
It will all be over soon.
Will it all be over soon? That's my question. Okay, someone's this way. The David's this way. Okay. Okay, because I haven't really had a chance to like set up. A lot of this is just becoming M1 killer, and honestly, if I was gonna show that off, I'd probably just play a trapper. Where'd he go? He's left. Okay. You're only first hook state. Let's see if I can. Bait! Yes! Oh, I'm so close. Okay. We'll break. I probably need to be. I should probably be breaking pallets more, but.
Out of my way.
Hey, always respect pallets. Alright. Ooh, it's gonna be a
Terrible
struggle.
construction.
It would help if all of my perks weren't green. That would definitely been a bit smarter, but you know. It's fine. Oh, I thought it was gonna hit. Don't ask me why I thought it would hit. I just like had a feeling, you know. I got this feeling. Inside some bones. Okay. I think there's definitely a lot I can do to improve the build. We're just gonna take this guy to hook. I don't know why I have two here. I should probably like get rid of one of them. But okay, she went this way. Why'd she go round? What the fuck? Okay. So I have one person injured, one person on death hook. I should not have gone for that. This map is awful. It is just so... It's puzzle shaped. I don't know how else to put it. Oh, I thought it was gonna hit. Okay. I might be able to force a 2K. Because she kept me around him for so long. Like, unironically, I think she might have doomed him. There's a lot of... She probably should have vaulted that, not gonna lie. You know what? We're just gonna go for the kill, and then we're gonna go for that guy. I kind of have to play like an asshole, which makes me feel bad, but I'm assuming it's this door that they got open. Yeah, there he is. This one they got open? Yeah, they did. Well, oh well. Oh, wait. Yes! I got the 3K!
Such
Okay.
a sad lower form of existence.
That's kind of funny. He should not have... You know, he was trying to be a little greedy with that. And he should not have. This is a reminder. If you're playing Survivor, don't be toxic. Just go. Well, they weren't toxic. They were like trying to prove a point. I guess. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. So that wasn't quite toxic. They didn't like teabag or anything. But like he definitely could have made it out. Alright. So that was a scuffed singularity. So we will try that again on a bit of a more open map. This is definitely a thinking man's killer. So My gameplay is definitely going to be scuffed. So I may suck with him, but that does not mean he's bad. He's actually one of the better killers. He's just got a bit of a complex power. Unfortunately, none of the build is getting upgraded with these upgrades here, unfortunately. Getting a bit unlucky. But you know what? That's fine. Apparently, I got some decent progress in the Red Pass, so I'll take that. I think that you were self-exploding the pods. I think it was definitely something like that. Again, I wasn't properly using it. I don't think I'd used enough time to lock on. I probably should have read a bit more about his power. If I'm being honest, I need to go here. Overclock mode. Whenever suppressing there. Overclock mode. Basic attack. Can basic rate. Basic. Okay. I have the grasp of how I need to do it. I just gotta hope for a more open map, because the way that map works, or is, I'd have to base... It's a lot harder to set up, because you have to actually physically go further, because of the many corners and angles and shite. And the many walls they can use to hide. I also did not put in as much of an effort. I kind of... My inner, like, trapper gameplay, I don't know how else to really explain it. Because instead of going for, like, power usage when, like, I was losing in chases, or, like, maybe taking that time for a bit more setup, I decided to instead just go for the continue of chase. One thing I might do, though, is replace Pop Goes. Because I'm not really getting much use out of it. Something I feel like I could probably use a bit more. Honestly, I might actually use Lethal Pursuer. Lethal Pursuer. Yeah, Lethal Pursuer. Get that good, good start information, you know? Alright. So, now, now that we got the warm-up out, because that's totally what that was, trust. Oh, no, because I want to do him justice, because, like, I've seen gameplay of him, and I know he can be strong. I had a buddy who, like, glazed the shit out of him. Not, like, the shit out of him, but, like, he always talked about him kindly. We both did, because, like, he can be strong. Also, I love the little, like, screen face. I think it's really cute. Yeah. Ugh. So while I'm doing this, I gotta think of, like, video ideas. Because I know one of the ones I want to do. But that's, like, a whole ass series. And I do want to have other stuff in mind. I don't know. I'll have to gather some build ideas from y'all. And make that into a video. These killer times. Oh, let's go. Alrighty. Something Strange TTV. I'll have to pop over and say hi after this. Actually, I'll probably just say hi in the endgame chat. Because of how I stream, I have Twitch opened up on, like, the browser, obviously. But I have it muted. Like, I just have my entire browser muted because I use one of those ones that has, like, background music. And I should probably, like, turn that off. Or use a different browser. I'm not going to say which one because I am not getting paid for endorsements. I'm not getting paid at all. I'd have to have 3 consistent viewers on, like, 3 different days or whatever. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4 different days. If I wanted to even think about monetizing. But even then, that's a whole bunch of extra paperwork and stuff. And then there'd be ads, and that'd make it even worse to watch. I would just have to make an alt to watch all the ads. Nah, that'd be cheap. Alrighty. Ooh, oh my god, somebody's running Bloody Party streamers. Hell yeah. W in the chat for whoever's running those. Gives 100% extra blood points to both sides. Hell yeah. Already, come on. Don't be an indoor map. The one time I don't want Larry's, because I love Larry's. Which, if you don't know which one's Larry's, because you don't play this game for an obsessive amount of time, or watch... Garden of Joy! I'll take it. Okay. This one, I don't know if it's one of his best maps, but I think it'll definitely be a good one. We'll place one... I think theirs could be good. I want to get them, like, across the map, you know? Where's my choice? I can't. We're gonna do a bit of setup here. Set up with a hint of searching. Okay, somebody's... Yeah, there's somebody. Okay. This is where we start the chase. Yeah. That, I don't know why I thought that would work. I'm not running Coop. And even then, that would... Oh, Scooby-Dooby-Doo! I'm killing a dog. Okay. We're in a vault. Singular's not, like, the best of killers for vaulting, but... Got her! Got her all the way down! Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, and then I have a feeling they're working on gents, so we're actually gonna take her to the secret choke. Also, she's running, that. Oh, she was... Honestly? Bro, that Dwight doesn't have a single video. Oh, are they not even, live? So somebody was here. Okay, I don't want to camp, so we're gonna keep moving. Not a single stream. Okay. Well then. They might also just not be part of the affiliate. Like, I'm also not part of the affiliate stuff. Because if you're not, your streams only save for like 7 days. Compared to the 14 you can get if you're a paid streamer. Also, I guess it's because I haven't really hit anybody yet. But like I keep seeing people like walk around with this stuff, they don't use them. Like not even on the cameras. Because fun fact, you can actually get rid of Singularity's cameras with the thing. Oh, missed. Okay. He should not have thrown that. He could agree to that a lot more. So I gotta break this one.
This no longer has purpose.
Oof. Okay. We're gonna drop chase here, because you always gotta be willing to drop chase. Remember that. Remember. Remember, child. You don't have to keep chase. You are allowed to drop chase to go for an easier target. That Dwight seems to know what he's doing, so we're gonna go for somebody a little less experienced. AKA this David. They're named David, but they're not David, you know. You know what I'm saying? Hi. Okay. Oh, we're gonna kick this gen. we're gonna kick this gen while we can. Wait. Waste of rapid brutality, but okay. Oh, they used it over there. Okay. Okay. Oh, she already used her thing. Damn. Or you just deployed. I didn't destroy it. Okay, there's a difference. When I like swap pods, I don't destroy them. They keep getting destroyed by, funnily enough, to the people. Although she like instantly got rid of her thing. That's kind of weird. Because I hit her with one, but it like immediately got destroyed. But the camera didn't. That's weird. Again, I don't really know how his power works very well. I am also kind of just getting stomped in general, which is not great, but
Rope often hurts.
they're probably not going to be over there anymore. Do you press something while you're... Nope. I clicked the next pod button. Okay, that time I destroyed it. Okay, well I have somebody covered, so that's something. And got her off of... There we go. Now we get the use of his power. Which, it's a teleport. Oh, I can swing through stuff and get
Calculated destruction.
stuff. Cool. Perfect. See, after like teleporting to somebody, you get oh fuck. Okay. Way to leave the loop though. Get a little bonus. Get faster swing speed first time you were to... Where'd they go? Okay, that was not enough room for head on. Yeah, I'm gonna get smoked. This is the not bully squad, but there's definitely a more experienced team, which is kind of surprising. Yeah. Well, I'm on like one of the most complex killers. I have to go against the fucking strong squad. Damn. Alright, we're just gonna leave Chase. I'm not gonna catch her. Alright. Okay. Yeah, someone's around here. I don't know why I thought I would be lucky enough for that. Of course it's you. I'm gonna get a 1K because she's the only one I can actually catch. Like, I'm trying, I swear. I'm not trying to just kill you. You just happen to be the only one.
Secured.
She keeps dying, like, by the hooks. How much you want to bet these guys are, like, at least P50?
Stop blabbering. It's really annoying.
Somebody was nearby. I think it was Dwight. Right, that means... Already... In the basement? Okay. Place pods on gens. I would, but honestly, like, all the ones I'm... Like, it's not gonna be worth it, because I'd have to, like, guess when they're on gens. I can't try to 3-gen this, though. Yeah. I think the strat's gonna have to be to try to hold a 3-gen. Yeah, he's trying to take me away from this gen. Actually, let me get a chance to check on this gen here. Okay. I can get pressured. If I get 2 downs. Okay. Hold on. I might be able to make a comeback. The Dwight might have fucked his team over.
Little
Come on. Do his round over here. Break this, and then we gotta listen for the Dwight. He died this way. On the ground. He was going for this turn, I think. Did he go in here? If he's somewhere, I don't know where. Okay, somebody's here though. Okay. No idea where the Dwight is. Okay, they got the Dwight up.
No longer useful.
Damn. Okay. Get this gem. I don't know why, but I thought somebody might be hiding there.
Reduce visibility. Recalibrating.
Okay. Oh, okay. Time for vaulting. If they'd gotten that vault, that would have been basically over for me. Okay. What I probably should have done is barbecue and chili, because that would have told me where people are relative to, I'm in chase of somebody. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, the Dwight's right over here. Okay. Okay, there she is. Did she get herself off? There's a chance. I think I'll do is I'll check here. Okay, he's healing. Okay. See, nobody's on that gen right now. That gen's basically dead. I don't have a good way to see that gen, so we're just gonna go over here. Yeah, there's Dwight. So I'm having to 3-gen, which is not exactly a fun way to play the game, but it's definitely a way to do it. Okay, I can get a hook on the Dwight, which is always good. We're gonna take him over here. We're gonna get use out of this Scourge Hook pain res. It'll be slowly. It'll be painfully. But we'll make it work. Okay. Right, this way. She went to Shack? Why Shack? Okay. This is fine. We're getting pressure. Damn. So she's running head on, I figured. Yep. Knew it. I hate head on. It's so annoying. Like, it's not even that strong. I mean, I guess it was, because, like, she's giving her a bit of a head start in this. But I think Here's a strat. Okay. See, they're on that gen over there. So, what we're gonna do is not be able to reach it because the fucking pod went down somehow. Hi, Dwight. So you think you're slick. You're really not, though.
Obstacle removed.
Probably gonna have the Michaela go for the save, or try to get a gen, the last gen. Oh, probably should have gone for the in there. Oh, perfect. Okay. Okay, they got her off, but this is gonna be putting Dwight on Death Hook, as well as having her on Death Hook. Put that there. Do they heal under hook? If they heal under hook, that'd be funny as fuck. Oh, they're right there. Or they're over here at least. There she is. Where's the Michaela? She's on Death Hook now. So I can get a second kill here. I'm not really being able to get use out of my power, which sucks, but that's the way the game plays sometimes. Better, I just overly estimated how well Singularity's power really is.
Genetic material ready for transport.
Okay. So Dwight went over to this gen here. For getting saved. I'm not even sure that Michaela's real at this point. Alright, we're gonna go back over to that gen over there. Make sure it's not getting work done. So I'm having to hold a 3 gen, which is not fun in the slightest. I'm gonna place a camera here. That's regressing still. I need to place a pod on this gen over here. This is a really unfun way to win. I gotta try. Oh, fuck. I accidentally destroyed it. Okay, that's fine. Dwight on Death Hook. I mean, that'll be fine. It's not ideal. I would have liked to have gotten the Michaela instead. Because if I put the Michaela on hook, it would only be the second hook state. Oh, you're right there. I thought you also had head on for a second. Oh, shit. Nice play.
Recalibrating.
Oh, you're on a team? Okay, now I gotta kill you.
Terrible construction.
Yeah, buddy, I'm not falling for that. Alright, come on, you're dead. Michaela's probably gonna get hatched, because I just have been not able to find her for most of this. Yeah. She was working on this gen, though. I don't know if I'll be able to get hatched before she does. So I suck at Singularity, so I feel really bad. Ugh. Hatch sounds, where are you? Apparently I can abandon. I'm not going to, because I mean, there's still a chance I can get a 4K. It's a low chance. I'm probably not gonna get the 4K, but. Oh. Now she's kind of fucked because this is a really gnarly gate spread for me. Because now she has to get through one of these doors before the timer. And while she may be good at hiding... Oh my god, I got really lucky here. This is absolutely disgusting, but... Oh my god. Oof. I'm gonna apologize to Endgame Chat, because this is a really unfun way to win. But I'm not smart enough to make proper use out of this kit. I'll let her go. Yeah, just go. Yeah, just go. Yeah, go. Come on. I'm gonna let her go. I feel really bad. I'll just stick with my 3K. I'm gonna have. I promise. At some point, I'm probably gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna come back to Singularity. Yeah. Well, like, I had a really decent 3-gen, and honestly, like, Singularity is really good for 3-genning. I wouldn't recommend it because it's really boring. Like, I was making it to where they were having trouble doing gens. GG's. I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay, it was only the Dwight that was, like, high prestige. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the other two would be decently high as well. Alright. Is there anyone else you want to see played? I'm gonna dump my blood points into it because I have no one else to dump blood points into. I say that match was... that felt dirty. I could have gotten a 4K on that. You want to see Trapper? Okay. I will say Trapper is probably one of the hardest killers in the game to be, like, good with. But, like, if you're willing to, like, do, like, setup for early game, I'd highly recommend it. Yeah. Well, he was the first killer in the game, so, like, nowadays is not quite as viable. His kit becoming slowly more and more outdated. Which, in my opinion, is sad to see. He's the poster boy of the game. But, you know, I think he can be really fun if you're willing to put in the thought process. I'm not going to be running his base stuff. That's the build I run. Or I made myself. I think preset 4? Please don't tell me my preset is just gone. No, because I had a build. It was good. Okay. Say brutal. I was just trying to think like what the build was. It was like agitation. He actually ran like 2 of his perks. Okay, hold on. The agitation. Brutal strength is actually really good on him because you're going to be handling a lot of pallets because just the nature of him being an M1 killer. Corrupt Intervention's a really good one. Honestly, I might scrap Barbecue and Chili and just do Corrupt Intervention. Yeah. And then, I mean, you can run Trapper Bag. I wouldn't really recommend it. Honestly, what makes him good, in my opinion, is Bloody Coil. Because what it does, whenever someone tries to disarm my traps, it gives them a damage state. And then, cannot become spare traps. Okay, I think there's something that makes it so, like, they don't even get disarmed when I step on them. Okay, and then that just increases speed. What is it? All bird traps. Trials. Let's find the map. Time required. We'll do that one. So if someone gets caught, it takes longer for them to get out. This is going to be a bit scuffed because, again, he's a bit hard. He's a lot harder to play. I have my thoughts on how he should be buffed, but again, I want to save that for a video. Which, I mean, I'm going to be filming through here. Because trying to film a whole thing without even a chance for, like, chat to talk to will be nightmarish. That's why I don't feel as crazy talking to myself. But no, Trapper can be really fun. He's definitely a thinking man's killer. So just like some kind of advice is when you're setting up your traps, you want to think where would you go, and like if you're into chasing this area, what resources would you try to use? So you got to think like windows, pallets, like just paths that you would take. He's really good on like more grass heavy maps. But also, like, maps like Larry's, you can make really good use out of them because you can basically turn rooms into death traps. He is, like, the poster boy, so when it comes to lore, there's a lot about him. He's, in universe, he was part of the most famous, like, mass killings in all of, like, the DBD universe. To the point where characters like Ghostface and Legion, like, studied him. Legion actually like gave some good insight into a couple other killers. My personal one being the fact that it showed that in universe there's movies about Billy. Like the in universe version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like the Coldwind series. I think is what they call it in universe, where it's just talking about like Billy and his stuff. I should probably not be selected on him because as soon as it gets thrown in, you can't change your character anymore. But yeah. Oof. We're going in. Going in hot. I'm really hoping it's not a 4-stack, because 4-stacks are like the death of Trapper gameplay. Not quite, but like you get the idea. It makes it a lot harder because people will know, they'll like be able to talk to each other about where stuff is placed and like if someone's injured, where they should be going to like disarm traps and stuff. There is an add-on you can run that has traps like randomly rearm themselves. Yeah, I might do that. We'll do Iridescent Stone and then Bloody Coil. Iridescent Stone basically makes it every 30 seconds. A random trap gets reset. Ugh. But even with that, he can still be hard to get around with. Alrighty. So after this game, you're gonna see why you should play Trapper or why no one plays Trapper. All depends on how lucky I get. Nah. I just gotta lock in early game. So Trapper is early in the match, you don't really want to go for too much chases. You really want to be spending time setting up your traps. Which can be a little difficult because you can only hold 2 at a time. It's like 2 or 3. I want to say it's 2. But with Trapper Bag, it makes it so you can carry more. One of the things you always want to do though is you always want to put traps at Jack. Like this is something you always want to be doing. Shack traps. And a little thing I didn't really mention was when you place down a trap, you do get a bit of a speed boost. I think we'll do this one and then the window. There we go. I wouldn't waste too many traps there, but definitely want to do some. Oh, on the Skull Merchants map, I don't know where good like placements are going to be. On the nature of I'm never on this map. Are they disarming my trap? They're not disarming my traps. They're doing. Well, she disarmed a trap. All right. Do is we'll reset the. I see Sable over here, so we're gonna go for a little bit of a chase. Oh wait, never mind. There's the Meg. We're gonna go for a early down. Okay, nice play, nice play. Okay, they already have a gen done, but this is fine. We're gonna want to take our time here. What, like, honestly, the best types of builds to run on Trapper are probably gonna be endgame builds because you can mid game you're gonna be struggling. That's okay. Also, you can see some traps like automatically set up because of the timer. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna go around for gens a little bit. So I'm kind of just getting gen rush right now, which is not ideal. Something I might attempt to do is try to set up a 3 gen. Keyword try. They probably shouldn't field because they could have used her to undo traps and stuff. Gotta watch out for boons. I should probably set up bear traps at the doors. Because something you can do. There's a really mean build I've seen where they would run No Way Out, which blocks the generators for an extra, like for a minute, and then an extra like 15 seconds for every individual person you fucked. Aw, I thought that was gonna. Why'd you wait so long? She almost fell into the trap. That's kind of funny. That's not even what I played. Alright. Yeah, you really should not have played that predictably. Alright, cool. Another thing you can do if you really, because you're gonna be going through a lot when you play as Trapper. He's gonna. All right. I don't know why why she's here. She's already been hooked. Oh. Oh! She got caught going for the save. Wait, huge. Oh, I hate that. I hate flashlights. They're just really annoying. Okay. But, actually, you know what? We're gonna go for you. We're gonna kick this gen. Hi. You're kind of annoying. We're gonna hook you again. I think she's the only one that brought a flashlight even, so. Okay. And she got caught in another trap. You see, Shack is always like the place for setting up traps. And their one flashlight person's hooked currently, so I get a free hook here. Bringing my No Way Out to 3 hooks. I'm trying to talk to like this a tutorial, but like, I don't know what else to say. And like, yeah, you kind of want to set up. You want to have a bit pre-set up. You want to take advantage of the fact that you get a little bit of a speed boost from every time you set a trap. Which I know doesn't sound like an amazing thing. I could go for the kill. I could try to go for a kill. I'm gonna kick this jump. I totally was not holding the wrong button there. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave her. Wait for her enduring to wear out. Pick up this here. So I have that door trapped. I have a bunch of kind of traps scattered around. Okay, and then this door, I did not trap, so we're gonna trap this one here. See, most of my build ends up looking, it's not looking, but like it's kind of just made for setup in the early game and trying to like keep the end game, you know? I think this one could be kind of a goofy trap. And now, what we do is we go to gens, and then we go for downs. I need to get her. Not her, but I do need to get the Sable. She's the last person I don't have hooked yet. And because No Way Out requires the individual people to get hooked rather than just total number of hooks. Which I think is pretty good. Another thing with Trapper though is you really got to be good at looping. Like half of my success here is coming from the fact that I can loop like decently well. See, now I just got to be going for second hooks and potentially kills. See, I have basically every trap is like open except for over here. We'll reset this one. This is one that I wasn't expecting to get use, but it did anyway. So this gen needs kicks. I didn't kick it before. Kind of got a 3 gen this year. Honestly, though, I got a really good setup for a 3 gen. So, yep, there's the Michaela. Go for an easier down. I'm just gonna go for the kick here. Got to get that regressing as soon as possible. This is a free down. We'll slug her, and then I kind of want to go for the kill on the Nia. Or the Meg, not Nia. Oh, no, I'm following the after image. But yeah, if this Nia, or not Nia, but Meg goes into a trap, it's basically over for it. Okay. Getting a kill before gens are done is going to be huge. That hit! Okay, that should not have hit, but we'll take it. We will take a free hit, you know? Oh, I thought they were gonna vault. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit. Yeah, girl, you really should not. Oof. Where are you? Ran that way. I think you're out of flashlight. Okay. Where'd you go? This way? Gotcha! Okay. This should be actually a pretty easy kill. Okay. She's at that door. There's an injured Sable here. Oh! Nice pallet. Okay. I say Trapper is one of those killers where you really got to be expecting to not get the most amount of value. That is unfortunately the case with Trapper. Just because of it's such a slow gameplay compared to modern day stuff. Like, even just modern day perks for both Survivor and Killer. Okay, so someone's at the other door. Don't think there's anybody nearby. But yeah, having No Way Out at purple gives me an extra, like, 2 minutes of extra time. So they never used, like, the God palette this entire time. I think that's kind of funny. I'm not gonna get lucky. Aw, man. Okay. Hold up. Wait. Maybe? I might turn this into a... I might be able to turn this into a... Okay, wait, hold up. I know where she is now. Yeah! Wait, we got the 4K! Nope. See, I'm not gonna go friendly all of a sudden at the end there. Okay, it won't let me kill. I'm surprised it won't let me kill. Alrighty. And bro, we got a 4K. Yeah, No Way Out was huge. There's better ways you can do it. I would recommend running a more proper endgame build. Like, I could probably have gone without like agitation, but brutal strength, in my opinion, is a must when you're playing Trapper. Because you gotta get away through those pallets. But like, if you get good with him, you're gonna do great in like chases and stuff. Say, I think it was the Meg that already. Yeah, the Meg was a P100, by the way, first one to die. So I mean, I'll take that as a compliment. 'Cause that was a. Yeah, they're on a full, not full chase build, but mostly chase build. But yeah. So that was huge. Unfortunately, that was a waste of 2 different iridescent things. But you know what? We take that. We take that, you know? I don't need it on him. I just need to put a bunch of blood points into you. Say, who's up next? Say, don't mind me dumping a bunch of blood points into Singularity. I don't have anyone else to put blood points into, so... I might be able to get him, like, almost, like, really close to fucking Prestige. I'll just have to unlock him. I'm getting huge Rift Pass stuff from this. That's awesome. I want to get the Wraith outfit from it, because I love the Jester look. Let me get... Oh, that's Floods. Oh, I got the start of it. The Fool's Cap. How far am I, actually? Rift Pass. Okay, I'm actually, like, getting really close. I'm almost a 60. Out of 70. Alright, and then I just gotta do... these aren't even really required at this point, because I already have all of the, like, special stuff. It's extra blood points. Say Rift Pass quest. Which ones? And my last... the 2 I have for Rift Pass quests are both Survivor, so... You can tell I don't play Survivor. Oh, okay. Say, if you don't have anybody you want to see play it, I'm probably gonna do Wraith. Just because I kind of want to show off Wraith. Because, like, a lot of these earlier killers, like, you gotta have the right build to go with them. But you can definitely still rock. Say, I don't think this is exactly the great... Oh no, it is actually a pretty good build for him. It's just all, like, mostly green. So I do kind of want to show off this outfit because I finally got it for free. I got it in a survivor outfit. I don't actually remember who the outfit was for. I want to say it was Victorio. It was not Victorio. It was somebody I got the outfit for. I don't remember. I did get an outfit for Jane Romero, also known as Big Booty Jane. I think that's a weird nickname to give somebody, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it. I don't know where she is in this menu. It's organized by time of release. There she is. Yeah, nice red outfit. Was it a David King outfit? It might be David King. Yeah, it was David King. Another character I do not play. Alright. So if you got nobody you want to see, I'll do Wraith. So the general idea of this build is mainly just information. Mainly with Nurse's Calling and barbecues. Nurse's Calling lets me know if people are healing. It is only within 30 meters, but you'll see why that's not that big of an issue. Barbecue Chili, whenever I hook somebody to get info. Pop goes, that's just a really solid perk in my opinion. And then Scorchuk Pain Res for that good old fashioned regression. So with the Wraith here, a big thing of his is he's a stealth killer. But honestly, if his thing feels more like a chase power than a stealth power. Because while you get the undetectable while in thing, we also get... Oh, wait. Oh, is it only the Windstorm add-ons that give the increased speed? I thought it was just a base kit thing. It might be base kit, and it just doesn't mention it. But yeah, you can get up to like 16% extra bonus whenever you're cloaked if you run both Windstorm, which I might do. I like to run them on indoor maps because I think it's kind of cool, but you can kind of run them on whatever. I'd say he's one of like he's like one of the few like outdated, I say in question mark, quotation, not question mark, but in quotation marks, that is still good to this day, in my opinion. You do have to be a bit more better. You have to be good at chase. That is something. So a lot of modern killers may have anti-chase or like anti-loop stuff, but not my boy. He doesn't need it. That was a huge no way out. I'm still like surprised I got that 4K. Surprised they didn't let me Mori though. Oh, I think it's because she was on second hook. I didn't have all the hook states. It'll be fine. Wait, I guess it was fine. I got the kill anyway. Alright. Let's see how this goes. A little bit of a funny thing with Wraith though is his bell. Because it's heard, I want to say it's heard throughout the entire map. I might be wrong though, so don't quite quote me on that. Also, they have an item from the 6-year anniversary. That's kind of huge. It's like, I might be cooked. But that's fine. It might just be a returning player, actually. I might be fine. My new gen gameplay will be too strong. But I know a lot of people are like returning to the game or coming to the game because of the whole anniversary. And with Jason coming, because he's been a wanted killer by basically everybody since Dead by Daylight beat Cave out. You can even tell the developers really wanted him because fucking Trapper's design and the Killer Shack is based off of Jason. It's an early gen disruption. Get the hit off. Kick the gen. And Wraith's teachable perks aren't the greatest. I will say they have their uses. Okay. Ship one. So I think we're gonna go for the down. I can body block the pallet now that I think about it. Girl. I got it! I cannot say I was expecting that. Okay. Ooh, that gen's actually getting a lot of progress. Good thing there's a scourge hook right here. How convenient. I don't know if I can kick it. No. I can go for you though. Dilly beans. That's supposed to be like dilly bars from like Dairy Queen. Oh, I thought I was gonna. What is that sound when I get hit by pallets? Goddamn. You really should not have done that. That's considered a conspicuous action. Damn, I am not doing well in this. Surprised she didn't decide to camp that hook. Or that gen. I'm getting just gen rush to hell and back. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just getting gen rush to hell and back. I think I just got really unlucky here. It's going on against a full fucking gen rush squad. Okay. Oh, huge. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cut through here to go to this gen over here. Go for some chase. Hey, dilly beans. Heard me because of my loud ass breathing, but it's fine. It's fine, you know? Alright. So they got her off hook. I might be able to go all the way over here. Assuming there's nobody like right there. Get this hook right here. Wow, really? That's just mean. They go to basement? I guess not. Okay, that's the Michaela. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd see progress on that. A little disappointed I didn't. Okay. So you're not getting the most use out of my build, but you know. Yeah, group up for me. This is not the greatest of maps for me, but you know, I'll take it. It feels like they can out-hide me on here than I can. Alright. Go for this. Alright. Stupid blast mine. We're gonna go for the down on dilly beans. Go for this kill. Alright. Pick her up. Get the kill. Okay, that should have hit her. Okay. Whatever. I don't know why I keep getting good squads whenever I play lower tier killers. It really hurts my soul a little bit. Because, like, come on, these guys don't need any more of a nerf than they already have. Hi, guys! What the fuck? Yeah, quit being dicks. Just go. I'm already playing a killer that's just might as well be useless. You don't need to rub it in. Whatever. I can't wait to find out that, you know, they're all P100s. I think this is my second time in recent times playing this guy. Is there any pallets I can break? Just get some extra blood points out. Oh man, it's already up. Or it's still up. Damn. Did I leave any pallets? I think I broke most of them. Probably not. There might be ones over here. No. Did I even have a chase thing? That one usually goes down. I'm a little surprised that one hasn't. So she ran this way. Probably going to that door. Yeah, that one's still on. Damn. I was just struggling that game. You can tell I don't play Wraith very often, but GG's. Yeah. I say I just could not fast track. I don't remember what half these perks do. Resilience. I didn't even run to the Torii until like the end. Yeah, it was the Yui. Of course, the Yui was wrong running Blast Mine. Asshole. Then, whenever you finish healing it down forever. Okay. I'm surprised and then. Oh, they gain. Why did they take a protection? Oh, because they didn't finish healing. That's why I was like, I caught them healing somebody, but then they decided to go take the hit instead. I was like, wait, but if they're running that, no, they're like, oh yeah. I'm explaining the thought process that I had already verbally explained. I love having a normal functioning brain trust. All right. Alright, I think I'll get Singularity to being able to get prestiged. So that'll be good, even though I won't be able to actually prestige them. I don't own the character. So, have to grind out some more. Ugh. Alright, who's up next? Honestly, I should probably stop playing older killers, because that's gonna be words for disaster. Honestly, a lot of these killers feel like they're not even worth playing nowadays. I think I'll play Billy. I had some fun with Billy last time I played him. I need me a fun game. Oof. This is the point where I tell you to click that follow button and check out the YouTube channel where VODs and videos will be posted soon. With this VOD being the very first. I might eat something soon because I have not eaten dinner yet. I probably should have before streaming, but I say, believe it or not, Billy's actually one of my personal favorites. Billy and Boba, two of my faves. I don't know, I think they're fun. They're fun in their own ways. Because Billy's fun because you get to like fly across the map. He's got decent movement. Yeah. Billy's really fun. Bubba's is more fun in like a more being able to actually do like regular chases kind of way. Hitting cross map downs, yeah. I want to get like a couple good clips because that'll let me post those on like Instagram and stuff. So hopefully more people can find out about me. Because while yes, this is primarily just a hobby, right now I kind of want to get it a bit more high up. I would like to make like $2 off this. My goal is to one day make a whole $2 from streaming. So I think it'd be funny. It feels like it's taking a lot more than 2 minutes. But hitting cross map downs is one of like the most euphoric things. Like that makes like brain chemicals so happy. That and hitting like moonshots. GG's, had a lot of fun. Good luck on next. You too. I kind of suck because I suck at Wraith. I don't play it much. Y'all were like running me for loops. So let's hope I can get a bit more success this game because I actually have a more fleshed out build. AKA like half of it's not green. With my boy. The boy raised to be a monster. All good. We all of our ups and downs. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have run just full speed on Auto. That would have probably made it better. I had those blast mines were fucking like kicking me when I was down. I was like, oh yeah, there's a gen I can kick. You know, I can't fight anybody. And then boom, blast mine. Should have run a Shadowborn. Except nobody runs Shadowborn because that perk's kind of ass. Poor Wraith, man. Like most of his perks are kind of ass, and his gameplay is very outdated. Still can be fun if you know how to play it right, which I clearly do not. Alrighty. Ooh, the game. Oh god, the game really. Well, this was gonna be a fun match. For my viewers who don't know much about Dead by Daylight, or I guess this map more specifically, the game is palette hell. With a bunch of shit in the way everywhere. It makes killers like Billy just a nightmare to try and play. Oh, I took turn too tightly. This might be a very M1 heavy game. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, got her. Oh yeah. Okay, hopefully I can get the grab without a pallet stun. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take her back upstairs. I want to try to like keep the this match as upstairs as I can. And if you don't know why, it's because it's just a lot more open. Billy works a lot better on more open maps, as many killers do. Someone was running. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I actually want to break walls on this map because it's just a nightmare to traverse without it. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling that there's somebody on that gen. I can't prove it. I was right. Somebody was. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to kick this gen after getting a hit, and then we're going to go for the chase. Because I'm playing Billy on Gideon Meat Plant. Probably one of his worst maps. Usually I like this map. There's just a few killers that I despise it on. With Billy, no surprise, being one of them. Alright. Alright. Okay, well I missed that entirely. What was that scream? Okay, she's expecting me to keep chase. I'll humor her. Oh, I thought she was gonna throw the pallet. Damn. Alrighty. I probably should have expected this to be a harder chase considering she's willingly wearing a cosmetic that makes her bright. Okay. God, that is like blinding to pick up. Okay, we're gonna go for that hook right there. Again, I want to try to keep the match as upstairs as I can. Okay, well, so I know where I need to go. Get that good, can I get that good regression while I can? Okay. This might be one of those, they get a couple downs and go friendly, because, like, this is gonna be rough. Okay. Nope. We're gonna not let that happen. Get as many hooks early on as I can. And get some use out of barbecue and chili. Believe it or not, I can see you. That was goofy. Yeah. Already have 2 gens done. Yeah, this is not looking good for me. pick you up. I think there's a hook like right there. Yep, perfect. Then it's not here. But I need to go down there anyway because the gen that I think the gen they have a lot of progression on is down there. Nope. They got that gen done. Seems like just ran. Yep. Hi. That feels like it should not have hit, but I will take any grace I can. See, any chance to get a couple extra downs is very much appreciated. Okay, right there. Put up movement. And that's another thing about Billy. You can't be afraid to just use your chainsaw for movement. It doesn't always have to be to go for that down. Hi, Lori. I would be so real if she had just like stayed still in one spot. I probably would not have. All right, we're gonna go over here for the hook. I might be able to make this work. I do have a good amount of gen slow down baked into my build, so. Okay, get this. Okay. Break this. Good for her. Let's go around this way. Then if I can get her down before... Yes! Perfect. I had to stop her from connecting the pallets. Connecting those loops would have been a nightmare. Cool. I lucked out there. Alrighty. Okay. Hi. Good boy. Here's this plan. Okay. I thought I was gonna hit. Okay, we'll just go for the M1. Oh shit. Okay, that's gonna be my first kill. I got really quiet there. I had to lock in, you know. Okay, and this gen has a lot of progress on it, so we're gonna kick it with my good old fashioned not barbecue chili, but pop goes. Really nice perk. Sorry, girl. Valiant effort, but I should be able to carry her all the way over here. That is the hopes. Okay. What was she thinking there? I don't know. Oh. I went right past her. That's crazy. Okay. I might just go for another chainsaw then. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, I'm making a comeback, honestly. I started this not thinking I'd get very far. I will take it. I will take any chance I can to get further. Because now, they may only have one gen left, but now I know where she is. I can cut her off, even. Okay, not exactly. But I have a general idea of where she is. Yeah, right there. Okay, maybe? Maybe? Nope. Okay. So she might get... she's probably gonna get saved. Oh, no, she went up. Okay, I should have gone for the M1. Fuck. I'm going too hard for the chainsaw down. Yeah, I gotta just... I'm a professional. I think. It's gonna be a trade. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the hook. Fuck it. I will give her the chance for a hatch escape. Also, why is her second hook stay, like, yellow? Is that a perk I don't know about? There's gonna be a bit of review time after this. I kind of want to check out what that perk is, or what a perk does that. Oh, I thought I could turn more. Okay. Oh, oof. Okay. So I gotta kill her before she can get hatch. I could also let her get hatch. I mean, I got a 3K. Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take the 3K. GG's. Wow, no one wants to say GG's. Okay. I will shoulder the burden. Okay. But yeah, I'm a bit better at Bubba. That's where he did up. You can still get still got more points than me, but still. It's not always about the points. I'm gonna say I got the emotional victory there. Trust. Oh. Alrighty. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream because I'm actually getting hungry, so I might go eat something real quick. Actually, do I have all the points I can put into him? I can get one last thing. Yeah, I can't prestige him because I don't own him yet, but alrighty, that was huge. I'm kind of waiting for it. I hope he goes on sale soon. But yeah, for right now, I think that's gonna be it. Hey, garlic bread. What is up? I'll stream for a little bit longer, since I know one of my most loyal fans is here. So that it feels disappointing to leave us on just on a 3K. I mean, it's 3K on a killer that's extremely good because it was Billy. I don't know. Who do you want to see played garlic bread? Should we protect the goods? Let's see. Honestly, I'm trying to think, like, who haven't I played in a bit? I'm kind of getting addicted to Blight, I'm not gonna lie. Because Blight's really fun. Like, I see why people like him. He's very strong. He's very strong in a fun way. The goods got me timed out. I don't know, man, LMAO. True. I just thought, I did think of a way you could probably do that without, is if you do it on Ghostface. Because if you do it on Ghostface, what you can do is, like, just use his undetectable so you don't have to stand still. And plus, you can do the thing to, like, get them exposed before they grab the stuff. Hmm. Well, yeah. We'll put together a little basement ghosty build. I think Prestige one, yeah, or Price that one. All right, so I mean, obviously we got to do the good old fashioned one. We got to do the chest based one. Dominance, because if they try to take our chest, I mean, we got to be able to stop them. Do Blood Warden. Blood Warden. I'm gonna do batteries included because I feel like that'd be pretty good. I'm trying to think like what would be good end game perks. And we'll do Noed. Noed, I feel like no one escapes death. Would be a kind of a dick move one, but like I feel like it'd be kind of good. And then for add-ons or anything like increase Survivor's Prank Generator. Survivor that reveals the Ghostface effectively exhausted for 10 seconds. It's kind of huge actually. Alright. We'll just do this, and then we'll stick with the good old-fashioned Supreme Pine. That's what I've been using on him, apparently. Alrighty. Ghostface is usually a really shitty killer. I'm not gonna lie. You'd have to be the god amongst Ghostfaces to get, like, solid value out of him. I'm not one of those people. That's why I'm thinking more, basement Ghostface. We gotta punish those who try to steal from a Ghostface who has nothing left. But yeah, with Singularity going into a trial, I hope that means he's gonna go on sale soon. Because out of the two non-licensed killers I don't have, it's him and Karasu. I'd rather get Singularity. He's got two really nice perks with Force Hesitation and Machine Learning. I kind of been glazing those perks recently, but like I play Bubba. Force Hesitation on him would be huge. I don't actually know how good the stuff on this Vecna is. I've seen him played like twice. Hive Mind. When one generator remains, all generators with 10% progress. Okay. I'll read what his perks do later, I guess. Oh boy. We have a full lobby, I see. Oof. So I probably should be trying to invest in getting more survivors, but like killers are pretty fun. Killers are pretty puggers, if you ask me. I don't know. Some of them are more fun than survivors. Some of them, like Ghostface, aren't as exciting. Just because the lack of attention from behavior. Despite Ghostface getting some of like the most customization out of any killer in the entire game. Never mind, that was a lot less cost. I guess it's out of every licensed killers, I think is what I'm thinking of. Because they gave him like a bunch of the original costumes. Even the classic Ghostface. Slash enthusiasts are very shiny. I think this is like the objective, like best one for in-game because it doesn't have any like the dangly bits, or it has have bright colors. But that's how losers think. I don't know. There's two ways to look at cosmetics. As either a way to just look cool, or get the most advantage you can. I'm on more team look cool because why not? It's more interesting that way, no? I don't know. Dead by Daylight is not that serious of a game, so it does not really matter. Oh, it's only been 2 hours, goddamn. I usually stream for 3. Okay, I guess we just gotta wait the last 15 seconds because this dude did not ready up. I didn't know Kate had a cowboy hat for one of her cosmetics. And then we have a half beach sable. I can't be talking. I want to get just the hat from Bleach Sable Skin because I have 2 parts of an outfit from my past. I think it was, but I didn't get the 3rd piece. So I'm like, I don't have the head. I just have the body and the pants. I think it's actually the same like pants that she's wearing. The full outfit's really cute. I just don't have it. Alrighty. Time to test the conscience of those who try to steal, or those of the survivors. We must see who's the real monster, us or them. I don't know where basement's gonna be. I guess I'll check probably in here first. Because I think it still has a chance to spawn in fucking hatch. Or not hatch, but shack. Yeah, the basement can be in the hatch. If you look close enough, you can actually see Bubba guarding his treasures down there. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is Remake Freddy's map. Sometimes I forget the Freddy Krueger. They have their Freddy based off of, and it makes me a little sad. Because they went with the weird pedo remake Freddy. I think the original one was still a pedo. But alrighty. I could try to like 99. If I really wanted to be a dick, I could try to 99 people beforehand, so that way all I gotta do is just like quickly see them. And then boom, they're ready to be insta-downed. Alright, it's not here. It might be a shack. Like, I'm not the greatest when it comes to basement spawns. Yeah, it's here. So I know an almost autistic amount about this game, but I'm not quite enough for like it to become useful in game, you know? Damn! We've been in the match for less than a minute, and the gen already popped. That is crazy. I could sit in the cuck chair. The ghost cuck chair. I just realized like how bloody his gloves are. You would think I have like the prestige outfit. 2 gens done already. Goddamn. I will never cease to be amazed how quickly survivors do gens if you don't run if you don't run enough slowdown perks. Like how badly you will just get ran through. I don't know. This game is a balancing mess, but it's fine. It's fun enough sometimes, you know? It's a sometimes fun game. Ooh. Ugh. Dealing with a kitten all day is exhausting. Damn. I've been in here for less than 5 minutes, and we're almost already have all the gens done. That's crazy. I don't really know what to talk about, so I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that seems like the Jason PTB. Because he's getting close to coming out, coming to the base game. Because if I'm correct, it's like he comes out like the 16th, like next week, which would be huge. Because like Dead by Daylight's been waiting for Jason for like how many years? Like basically all 10. But like one of the things I kind of like that I've seen about him is like his throwing stuff. Because like if you haven't seen it, Jason's power basically gets like drawn into like 2 parts. You have his projectile, and then you have his what I'm just gonna call his movement. That might as well be what it is. Basically, her like movement thing, he goes into the shadows, and you can like reappear at like a window, a pallet, like a generator, something like that. Like if it's a breakable object, you can appear at it breaking it, and if it's like a vault or like a window, you can appear like vaulting it. which can be huge because if I'm correct, you can use it to break standing pallets. And while you're in there, you'll see like red footprints for people, like where the survivors are in a red mist if they're standing still. So like great information there. Like you do not have to know where they are. Like you can just like walk around invisible. I don't think there's any indicator for where you are while you're in your power. This is even more crazy. But anyway, to the fun part. With this projectile, you get a little fucking it's a little goofy in my opinion, but like his little throwables, if you grab him from like the hook and like the spot like from the spots, they change like how they look depending on what map you're on. And I think that's kind of cool. They are not even waiting. Well, I know where my hex is at least. I forgot. No, it's a hex. This is very uneventful. Wow, they grabbed my Noed. I don't know why I brought Noed. I feel like that's kind of useless on Ghostface, who's notoriously known for insta-downs. I do remember when I first started, I thought Noed was like the most broken perk in the game. Little did I know, it's actually some of the survivor perks that are hella broken. That and like batteries included. A lot of like the late game perks I thought were really bad. Cause like, why would I want stuff that's only good? Noed is bugged right now. It shows up before you get it down. Is it? Yeah, because like mine got cleansed already, and I haven't even hit anybody. I've just been chilling in basement. Yeah, no one can. You know what? They passed the test. They instantly left. Damn. Alrighty. You passed the test. So how much XP do I? Oh, I still get the full like XP. That's huge. Hold on, a new level, new shard grinding strat. Just hide in basement and tell people to just play basement Bubba and talk to chat. Trust. Because the ultimate basement camper, everybody knows it's Bubba. Even though I did get a 3K doing this little goofiness on Legion, which I think is funny as fuck. Like they had everything done, and then they're like, "Oh, let's go check out basement." They go try to take my fucking chest, so I got to kill them. And there's accomplices trying to get them back up, so I got to keep them down. The next thing you know, I got basically everybody except one dude had Unbreakable. I keep getting flashlight squads with Legion, which doesn't work well for. Yeah. That is also partially why I'm doing this, because I do kind of want to lower my MMR. Because I'm planning on doing a video on Trapper soon. AKA, I'm probably gonna start filming for it like this week. After I get acquainted with some editing software. Because I don't know jack shit about video editing, and I don't have the money to pay other people to do it for me. So fun. I'm trying to think, when does the anniversary stuff start? I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Or is the anniversary stuff just the quests this time? Just like, oh, I think it's like next week anniversary starts. I don't actually know. I have all of one anniversary quest left, and it's opening a chest as a survivor. How ironic. The game wants me to become what I've sworn to destroy. I guess it's not telling me to like open basement chests, but oh, full lobby. Oh, now it is. That's scary. So I remember when I first started, I thought Legion would be a great idea. And then I kind of regretted that pretty early on. Cause like, yeah, their chase is really fun, but with how much pallets are on maps nowadays. Cause like I remember when they did the pallet density like update. I don't know if that ever got reverted or not. You just you can definitely feel the large amount of pallets on maps when you play older killers though. Unless you play like Bubba, because Bubba like shreds through them. So I think basement should be at shack. Okay, so this is like kind of stupid because like one of the things I do like when I'm antsy is I'll check like view counts on like some of my streams and stuff. So what I ended up doing, because I was looking at them, you know, I was bored. I had nothing better to do. And like it's always funny to look at like how many views my like the VODs get. And currently one from like 3 days ago has like 45 views on it. And I don't know why, but like that's just so funny to me. Cause like who's out here watching VODs? I cannot be that interesting that people are like, you know what, let me go back and watch this again. That goofy little that motherfucker. They were pretty funny. Like who out there doing that? And also there's also the second option of fucking just somebody really salty. Just keeps rewatching it to like see if I was cheating or not. Like that motherfucker. That motherfucker had to be cheating. Goddamn, 2-0 done already. With my shitty gameplay, I doubt that there is anybody thinking I'm cheating. If they do, I would be surprised. Because I've seen my gameplay, I was like, half the fun is watching me struggle. I know. I also like watching people struggle in video games. Oh. Honestly, I think today might end up being one of my shorter streams because I'm getting hungry. Because I did not eat dinner. Goddamn. So if somebody comes down during this, I'll do it for another game. But if not, I'll probably call it for right now. Now I might do a bit of a later stream, closer to like 9. Late night Dead by Daylight, because I don't have anything particularly planned tomorrow. I don't know. I also do need to kind of fix my sleep schedule in general. Damn. Yo, someone's got to remind me that I got to start like setting like stopwatches for like how quickly these gens are getting done, because like these are with just random people. Like I guess to be fair, I'm not running like anything like slowdown, but still. Also, with how much I've been using fucking batteries included, I do not play Chucky. I mean, he can be fun. I'm not good at him, but like, I don't know. I think out of all the stealth killers, he's only slightly better than like Ghostface here. So I'm trying to think like every stealth killer, because you got Myers, you got Ghostface, you got Wraith, Chucky. I don't think you can really count Xeno. Yeah, Noah, it's active right now. And I haven't even downed anybody. Is this supposed to activate only after you down somebody? No, I think it just activates on the stuff when the generators get powered. I'm half like expecting these people just like assume that there's just no killer Cause like I was undetectable for like 90% of the game because I'm on Ghostface, who despite having really good toggle ability, like having really good stealth, sucks badly. Also, that guy's just kind of sitting there at the gate. Yeah, he was waiting. He was waiting to see if I was there. Alrighty. Apparently I did something. Did I get into a chase at some point? What? No, I didn't. I don't have any points. I don't know why I got a thing there. Yeah. Oh, they had like the whole kit and caboodle for a team. Well, alrighty. It's probably not gonna be the last stream I do today. I'm probably gonna stream in like like an hour or two. But check out the YouTube links in the channel, I guess. I don't really know. There's also a Discord you can join where 9. Yeah, somewhere around 9 is probably when I'm gonna stream again. So I might not be exactly at 9, but probably around then. But yeah. So if you want to come back for at 9, that's cool. If not, I fully get it. It's late. You'll be there? Hell yeah. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Again, check out the YouTube where you'll see VODs, and if I actually, you know, record some video, I might start recording a video at 9 actually. But yeah, there's gonna be a Trapper video coming soon. And of course you'll be able to watch VODs there. So yeah. If that's something you're not interested, that's fine. But yeah, so I guess I'll see you later.